Yeah, Mysterious Lloyd. Yeah, I'm forced to talk about this because that's what is happening and we have to talk about this. I'm talking about the lootings that is happening, the foreign owned shops that are being looted. They are plundering business, foreign owned business here in South Africa. And because of this, if you check, my YouTube subscription is going down. But who cares? I don't care. Because most of these videos, I don't monetize them. You see? If you check, it's non-profitable. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for the truth. I love this, to talk about the truth. I've got my own ways of getting money. And I'm not taking anyone's employment. Because what I'm doing, I can do it wherever I am. I'm a musician also. So I'm not taking anyone's job. You see? And no one takes anyone's job. Because if foreigners are investing in your country, it's development. Yeah, what surprised me is African countries, the way they are reacting. There are other people that never said anything. For example, Emerson Mnangagwa. Now today, Robert Mugabe passed on. May he so rest in peace. He was not one of the good leaders. But when he talks to things like this, when we talk about things like this, like xenophobia, he used to condemn them. He used to try to nip them in the bud. It's not like Mnangagwa. What surprised me is, does Nigeria knows that MTN, South African owned company, and ShopRite, South African franchise company, and many of them, or those companies, they make more money in Nigeria than in South Africa. Because the Nigerian population is more than 3 times of South Africa. They make more revenue for South Africa in Nigeria than in South Africa. And most people, they are not exposed to that, because I heard the deputy police talking about on a meeting. They were talking about they want to attack foreign owned businesses, and they were sent by Ramaphosa. People, they don't know what started this, the genesis of this 2019 looting. Because even before Ramaphosa was president, he talked about this. He said we are going to flush them out, the foreigners, the businesses, to attack their business. He sent the police, the red police, to arrest them. And the community, they just need that reason. They just need that momentum for them to attack. So those guys, they spark the fire. The politicians like Ramaphosa, they spark the fire. So people, they just hear them when they are condemning, and the news, we are being fooled. Let me tell you, Nigeria, you are being fooled. We are being fooled, Nigerians. We are being fooled. Why is the Pan-African Union is located in Midrand in South Africa? And the debate is South Africa qualified to be part of Africa by the way they are doing, by the way they are behaving, the leaders, everyone? And dear Africa, You know, there's no government in Zimbabwe. I'm wondering why the Nigerian government is not taking appropriate measures. They just talk, they say we'll do something. What are they gonna do? And I see the army in Nigeria, they're even protecting South African businesses. The army. Here, let me tell you here. What did the army do to protect the foreigners? What did the police do to protect the foreigners here in South Africa? Nothing. But look what they are doing in Nigeria. Africa, cry Africa. There is no more leaders in Africa. Ghana. What is you doing? Zimbabwe, what is you doing? Zambia, I understand that you canceled the match. It's better like that. Kenya, what is you doing? DRC, I know that you are not coming for the summit. The president of DRC, they are not sending their delegate. But what is you doing? Look, China have removed the border, China and Hong Kong. You see, look at Asia. Look at Europe, Africa. Cry, Africa, cry. Myself, I'm thinking of letting these people not to lead us. They cannot lead us. I cannot be led by someone like Ramaphosa or someone like Mnangagwa or these guys. They are only taking care of their own business. Like the video that I posted, I think about a week or so. It's called They Are United, but they want us to divide. These people, they are united. They've got bilateral talks that they talk to fatten their banks. It's only what matters to them is their own interests. These leaders, their own interests. It's like the president of Nigeria is only interested in their bilateral agreements with Ramaphosa, with South African president. So that's what they are interested in. They don't care about us. These guys, they don't care about us. It's high time we forget about these politicians. It's high time we forget about these politicians. Nigeria. It's high time we forget about these politicians. They are fooling us. They are fooling us here in Africa. I'm telling you. How can Ramaphosa, the one who was declaring war against foreign business, condemn this looting of foreign shops? Why does he condemn it? And how does he condemn it at this stage? When he spark it, then he condemn it. Didn't you hear what the deputy police commissioner was saying about foreigners, saying they are dominating the business? We cannot let that happen. And all those police who were there, they were saying, And after that, they start to condemn it. We are being fooled. Politicians are fooling us. Politicians are fooling us, guys. Let me tell you. Those guys, they are united, but they don't care about us. They don't care about us. They can go to any country. They won't be attacked. If Ramaphosa goes to Nigeria, he won't be attacked. Even if the president of Nigeria comes to South Africa, he'll be safe. Very safe. He can do whatever he wants. You still remember when First Lady Grace Mugabe attacked a lady here in a young lady here in South Africa. She was not arrested because she was the wife of the president. But when Mugabe was no longer president, they started to hunt for her to arrest her. You see, Africa were being fooled. Wake up. We have to wake up. We have to wake up. Africa, we have to wake up. These people, they are using foreigners here in South Africa as scapegoats for failing their mandate as politicians. What they promised pre-election, when they fail to do it, they use foreigners as scapegoats. And because most of these South Africans, they are not exposed, they are not enlightened, most of them, they are not enlightened, they don't know anything, then they believe these politicians. Then they take war, they go to war against foreigners because they don't know what they do. They say they show people what people to concentrate on so that they don't concentrate on their failures. The government is failing. Ramaphosa is failing. I think up to now Ramaphosa is the worst president that South Africa has ever had. Forget about Zoom. I'm telling you. And I assure you this. Ramaphosa cannot finish. And cannot finish 2 terms. His 2 terms. He cannot finish those 2 terms. Because that guy is clueless. He's trying to fool the people. He's trying to fool us. And people will see it. Will see right through it. I'll be instrumental so that people, they will see it. I want them to see him. That this guy does not care about them. He's just fooling them. And he sparked the flames. And when the people, they protest, they loot shops, they attack each other, he sent the police to arrest them again. Africa, you are being fooled by the politicians. These politicians are fooling you. Myself, I'm not a politician, but I can see it. I'm just a celebrity, but I can see it. They are fooling you. They are fooling us all. But not me, not me. Me, they cannot fool me. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like my stuff, just unsubscribe. If you are subscribed, or dislike, comment. Thanks.